Hello, my name is Robert Merrick and this is my wife,
Hello.
Marzena Merrick. This is my second time at the Academy of Regenerative Medicine here in Świebodzice in Poland. I would like to briefly, as short as I can, tell you my story. I'm sure it's similar to many people. In 2007, I undertook a therapy. I used to work for large US corporations in business development, and unfortunately I had a lot of acne because I was meeting with high-level executives. I was very self-conscious that when I was speaking to them, I looked like a teenager. So for 4 years I was in therapy for acne, and I was taking a lot of antibiotics. Every 3 to 4 months I was getting a new antibiotic because the previous one was ceasing to work. So after 4 years I was told that the antibiotics that I'm taking are already so strong that if I was going to contract some serious illness, they would have difficulties treating me with antibiotics. Unfortunately, 4 years of treatment did not resolve the acne problem. At that point, I was told that there is additional treatment. It works 100%. They guarantee me that my acne will disappear. It takes little effort to get this medicine because you have to go through a special program. If for women they have to do additional things. In any case, I undertook that treatment, and true, the acne has disappeared. However, 6 months after the treatment lasted for 6 months. 6 months after I finished the treatment, health problems just exploded virtually in one day into my life. At that point in time, I did not know that what I was experiencing, my deteriorating health, was the result of that medicine. And I undertook a series of tests over the period of 3.5 years. I've seen over 50 medical doctors, and it's all documented. And after 3.5 years, none of the doctors was able to even, not even pinpoint, but wasn't able to even give me a clue what was wrong with me. None of them had a clue. They ran all kinds of tests, and all tests came positive. There was no problem. I should be feeling great. My blood work was perfect, but I felt like I was dying every single day. So after 3.5 years, I decided that this road is not going anywhere. I'm not feeling any better. I'm feeling worse, and I don't even know which directions to take. So then for the next few years, I decided to search on my own to find alternative ways of getting to the bottom of what was wrong with me. So for the next 7 years, I have visited a lot of alternative doctors in United States, all over United States. I've seen people in Canada, seen people in Europe, been to India, tried Chinese medicine, anything and everything. I was willing to grab not one razor blade, but two, in order not to drown, because I had a family, I had a wife, and our son was born in 2006, so he was just a baby, and didn't want him to live his life without a father. So for the next 7 years, all of my searches, all of the alternative medicine doctors and a variety of different people did not result in my health getting better. It was getting worse. It wasn't until a year and a half ago that as I was continuously searching the internet, it didn't matter where the treatment or cure or anybody who could give me hope or tell me what was wrong with me or what I could do, which directions I could take. It doesn't matter where they were. I was willing to travel anywhere, as I've done previously. In the process, I spent somewhere, well, in excess of $100,000, and I didn't feel better even in 1 or 2%. So a year and a half ago, as I was searching, I found a video from an independent TV station here in Poland called Niezależna Telewizja, and I was surprised because for some reason I did not think that out of all the places it would be Poland where I would find resolution to my problems. Everything is there's so much information about how to regain health in English. So many books, thousands of books. There is a number of people who have vlogs on the internet, lots of information. So being born in Poland, I sort of didn't look at Poland as a place where my problems would start to dissolve. And yet, through the Niezależna Telewizja, I found an interview with Aleksander Haretski, who's the founder of the clinic here in Świebodzice. And just within literally seconds after I started to hear what Aleksander had to say, I knew 100% that this would be the place that I would find some solutions. I was really scared to think that it would resolve all of my problems, but it was incredible feeling inside that I found hope. And after my wife has heard that interview, she had no doubt. My wife was very skeptical about a lot of different roads that I took, a lot of different people that I've seen all over the world, not necessarily doctors. But when she saw this, when she heard what Aleksander had to say about what they do here at this clinic, she had no doubt. It was 100% like, I'm behind you, go there, right?
Yes.
Go there right away. This is the place where they will help you, for sure. And I had that same belief. It was incredible. It was something like a fire was relit inside me. It took, I think it took about next 6 months to gather enough finances to come to this clinic. And I finally arrived here last year in July, and wow, what can I say? I understood. I understood everything. I understood for the first time. Even though I knew all the components, here I understood what was wrong with me and what steps I should take to be healthy again. I understood that my body was so full of toxins over the years, taking different medicines, antibiotics. Because my belief, again, with the medical doctors was, without a question, it was on the same level as people believe in God. I had no doubts about what the doctors were telling me, doing to me. Absolutely zero. I realized that, fortunately, maybe they had good intentions, but my body was full of toxins, primarily because of all the medicine, all the antibiotics and different things that I took over the years, and especially prior to taking that very lethal medicine. Now this medicine is the company is not manufacturing it anymore. There were so many lawsuits, there were so many deaths. so many people with debilitating results of taking this medicine. Absolutely horrible. The medicine is still being prescribed all over the world under a different name right now. This medicine was very extremely toxic. So I understood that this medicine was the straw that broke the camel's back, that my body was full of toxins, and there was substantial damage also to my organs that showed up later, especially liver. But also this particular medicine was affecting, all organs, brain, pancreas, anything you can think of. So when I came here, I knew this place was going to, I was looking forward to start to feel better, and I did. The first week was excruciating. It was very painful, and I was doubting if I had enough strength to undergo this week of very, very profound, incredible treatments, but incredibly, some of them painful. And I was thinking to myself, my God, I'm here only for 2 weeks. In a way, I'm glad I did not come here for a month, because I would not be able to survive a month. However, after the first week ended, I changed that feeling. And I was feeling sorry for myself that I only came here for 2 weeks, because I wished I came here for a month. I started to feel different. I started to feel like my cells were just waking up. The amount of treatments and the variety of treatments work in a complex manner. When we have a problem with inside our body, the medical doctors will usually treat one thing. They will treat, for example, a liver and nothing else. However, everything is connected. Liver is connected with pancreas, is connected with digestive tract, is connected with kidneys and everything else. Everything is connected. Here, they treat everything, all of the components, everything at once. And it provides a cumulative effect of the body waking up from being sick, for so many years. It's not like I became healthy in 1 week. No, I started to feel the difference for the first time in my life. Not in my life, in the last 10 years. After the second week, the difference was even more profound. But the most profound difference came after about 2 to 3 months after leaving this clinic. I felt that my life has changed. I had much more energy. I had substantially, I would say 75% less symptoms for the first time in over 10 years. 75% less symptoms. It was incredible. For the first time in over 10 years, I realized that, okay, I can go back and do the work that I used to do before I get sick. Because when I get sick, I had to take ridiculous jobs just to survive, to make enough money to survive, because I had no other means of survival. So this is my second time, and my wife Marzena, this is her first time. Unfortunately, sometimes we concentrate on one person's medical problems, like we're concentrating on me, and out of the blue, a problem arose, a very serious problem that resulted in a very serious surgery, and medical doctors wanted to continue with surgeries. However, my wife, seeing the changes in me, came here with 100% belief that this place can help her as well. Because this place creates miracles. It's a miracle place. A miracle place for people with whatever the illness you can think of. Cancer. Anything. So we wish to come back to this clinic, not because we wish to be continuously sick, but we wish to come back to this academy year after year after year to feel even more healthier, to feel even more alive, and that we can share ourselves as examples to people within our families or within our circle of friends, to show them that there are other ways. You don't have to go on the surgical table. They don't have to cut things out. They don't have to give you chemo. They don't have to give you radiation. There are other ways. And this place gives us and gives all the people that are here, because it's incredible. Here people from New Zealand, United States, except, apart from me, there's other people from United States, England, Norway, Sweden. There were people here from China. So there's people from all over the world for the same reason, because they cannot find solutions to their health within the medical establishments, which is basically the same all over the world, but they can find these solutions here. And there's many people that came here with debilitating illnesses, much worse than mine, with cancer, pancreatic cancer, or breast cancer, years ago. And today, 5 years later, those people are healthy and they're cancer-free. And there's a lot of videos presented by the Academy, a lot of interviews with people like us, where you can find those people sharing those stories about how they return to health from death. So we're very grateful to the Academy. We were very grateful to the founder, Aleksander Haretski, and his son who's running the clinic, and all the people that run this place, and a very nice person named Sasha, and all the people who provide the treatments. It's an incredible place. It's one of a kind. First you have to believe that you can be healthy, that you can fight the illness. You have to believe that, because if you give up, it doesn't matter what, nobody's going to help you. Here, not only the body is being healed, but also in a way the spirit awakens. The spirit really awakens. And when the spirit awakens, the spirit wants to live, your body becomes to be alive again. There is no other place like this anywhere in the world. I know, because I've searched for a place like this for many, many years. This is the only place that provides these complex treatments, one after another, that culminates in a profound effect. An effect that cannot be described with words here in front of the camera, but has to be felt inside your own body. So thank you very much, and I hope whoever is watching this video, there is a lot of other people like me and my wife Marzena who has been to this clinic, who shared their feelings, how they felt before, how they feel after, and some people how they feel a year later or even 5 years later. So search for those videos. Search, learn for yourself, so you can save your own life, you can save the life of your close ones.
I'm Marzena, I know speak English. I have Aleksander Haretski. Thank you, very thank you. This is my heart. Thank you, I love you. I love my husband. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is not Nowe życie, tak?
It's a new life.
It's a new life. It's nice. My life and my husband life. This is heart and energy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you.